The name speaks for itself. Glassware whose quality is crystal clear. Conor Knighton takes us to Ireland for a visit to Waterford.
Every glistening piece of Waterford crystal that ends up on a table begins in a fire. What starts as a molten mixture soon takes on any number of shapes, transformed into glasses and vases, buckets and bowls, one-of-a-kind sculptures, and championship trophies. It's a painstaking process refined over centuries, which the company claims makes its crystal a cut above the rest.
If there's even the slightest flaw in Waterford, it's smashed. We never do seconds, so there's no room for error in Waterford. We're luxury, so with luxury, expect the finest crystal in the world.
Emily Brophy is the marketing manager for Waterford. Founded in 1783 in Waterford, Ireland, the country's oldest city.
I think a lot of people know Waterford, the name. I'm not sure if they realize it's a place.
Absolutely, and it's really interesting. I had some visitors here a couple of weeks ago and they said, wow, it's kind of cool that the city named itself after the crystal. Oh. Yeah. So we can't claim that because it dates back to 914 and our brand dates back to 1783.
Many of Waterford's employees, like master glassblower Edgar Evans, have their own long histories with the company.
My dad was here, I had 4 uncles here, 2 brothers. It's a family thing, really.
It's also a royal family thing. Charles and Camilla toured the factory in 2022. The chandeliers hanging in Westminster Abbey are made of Waterford crystal. As is the ball that drops in Times Square.
For the last 20 years, we've actually had the Times Square Ball in New York, so it's made up of many crystal panels, and each year those panels change to a new theme. So it's a very special moment for a very small harbour town like Waterford to be put on the map in such a way.
Today, the bulk of Waterford's products are actually manufactured in Slovenia. In the mid-1800s, financial troubles shut down production altogether.
The company actually closed. That was 1851. It wasn't until 1947 that we reopened.
Closed for a century.
Closed for almost a century. There's hope for everybody, right?
Waterford was resurrected after World War II. A new era of creativity led to a number of designs still in use today, including the best-selling Lismore pattern, inspired by the architecture of nearby Lismore Castle. Waterford found great success in selling its products to America.
My dad used to work in one side of the factory. I was working on the opposite side of the factory. But then they decided to put us over into America and do a father and son. So we used to go to most the department stores over there and independent stores, signing the crystal.
David Boyce is a master wedge cutter, a title that requires 8 years of training to earn. He now teaches his craft to others, including yours truly.
This is where it gets tricky now, Conor.
This is where it gets been tricky since we started.
Let's just say I did not make the cut.
Hey,
Not terrible, but I would not get hired with that.
If Paul Cody spots even the smallest flaw, he tosses the piece into the recycling bin, so it could be melted down and reused.
See, there's an indentation right on the rim of it there.
Oh gosh, that subtle?
Yeah.
Wow.
Historically, glass has been mixed with lead to create cuttable, eye-catching crystal with its signature look and sound. But times are changing. Waterford has started transitioning to a more sustainable lead substitute. Some cutting is now automated. The company's trying to attract a younger demographic, emphasizing that crystal can be an everyday indulgence, not just something that sits on your grandmother's shelves.
There are certainly cheaper ways to get liquid to your mouth.
Absolutely.
Why is someone buying Waterford?
I think sometimes when you drink from Waterford, you sit up straighter. When you hold it, it's very tactile. It's about the sensorial indulgence of Waterford. So to your point, you could drink out of a $2 sippy cup, but actually it doesn't elevate the experience. It's about buying better, things that last.